Call la, which is all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Karkadash, Delmar to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, blesses God to the elect, diffuse sisters and confusion faces, awaken others, endurance, learning the truth. Got a quick lesson, alright, and it's entitled there was a prophet among them, because most people that come up and are just driving past when they see us out there on the highways and byways, all right, and they come, they come up to us and see what it's about, and we tell them what it is, you know, you know, brothers running down to them like, basically we prophets and we prophesying, all right, and what the people do, they don't believe us, man. Like the scripture said, who have believed our report. Like they just think this is a game. They just think we some niggas out there in dresses, so to speak. That's what they say. Yeah, they scoff at us. They mock us, like the prophets back in the past, the ancient prophets. But that's how you know brothers could possibly be them men, because the same thing is happening to the prophets in the ancient times is happening today in the future. Alright? But I'm gonna hit these scriptures. This is Ezekiel 2:5. It says, and in fact, 4, it says, for they are imputed children, stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord God. Yeah, the stiff-hearted is our people, man. They are the other nations. They hear what we got to say more than our people, man. Our people just straight wave us off. Verse 5, it says, and they, whether they will hear or whether they forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them. Right. So our people gonna know is that there were prophets. The Lord sent prophets among them to give them warning for what's to come. Okay. But it's gonna be too late. Our people are always late with things. Alright, it's gonna be too late for them to get their shit together, because they didn't want to listen in the first place. Alright, so they gonna get caught out there, as the apostles always say. They gonna get caught up out there, and ain't gonna have no protection in that time. And only the elect gonna get right any damn way. That's why the Lord made the elect. Alright, all our people don't want to be right. They want to do their own thing. Doing their own thing is gonna cause them to be in the worst case scenario when this shit hits the fan. Alright. Ezekiel 33 and 7. So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Matter of fact, let's see. I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, again the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coasts and set them for their watchmen, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people. And then whensoever hear the sound of the trumpet and take him not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. Right, so just like in ancient times when they had them watchtowers, right, you always have a watchman, watching to see what when the enemy or something like that come, or danger coming, alright, they would blow the trumpet and warn the people and let the people know some shit about to go down. Alright, and that's what we're doing. We're blowing the trumpet when we out there in highways and byways, which is the scriptures. Alright, we're bringing out this word strong, and our people, that they just think this is what's that story? The guy The boy who cried wolf, man. They think it's that. You know, what we're telling them, man, is real shit, man. All right, we're telling them real shit. So look, man, it's gonna fall upon them. All right, and just like the scripture said, their blood's gonna be on their own hands. Okay, I'm gonna read that fourth verse over again. Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning, his blood shall be upon him, but he that taketh warning shall deliver soul. Right, so on the elect it's gonna take warning. Okay. So the blood's gonna be upon you, 2/3 you Israelites, majority people on hands, cause we did our job. All right, we knew what the deal was, and we gave it to you, man. Okay, we gave you the 401, but you took not heed, so you gonna die in your own blood. Verse 6, but if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his wickedness, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hands. Yeah, so it's like the scripture said, if we don't, like Paul said, matter of fact, woe is me if I preach not the gospel. So we got this truth for a reason, man. It's to teach maybe the elect, man. Okay. But we can also give warning to all of our people, man, so they can't say to the Most High, like, well, I didn't know, Lord. How you gonna kill me? How you gonna let these things happen to me? I didn't know. See, that's why the scriptures say, this gospel will be preached to all the ends of the earth. Then the end shall come. So one way or another, the Lord's gonna make it where our people run across this word, so nobody can say I didn't know. Cause that's why people like to be ignorant of shit. Verse 7, so thou son of man, I set thee a watchman to the house of Israel, therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them for me. That's what we doing. Alright, the words that we bring out ain't our words. Okay? And people say we misinterpret them. No, the hell we not. We break it down with other scriptures. Alright? 2 Chronicles 36:15 says, the Lord God of thy fathers sent to them by his, matter of fact, we started 13 says, and he also rebelled against the king of Nebuchadnezzar. Let me see. In verse 11, 2 Chronicles 36:11 says, and Zedekiah was 120 years old when he began to rule 11 years in Jerusalem. And he did that which was evil in the sight of the Lord his power, and humbled not himself before Jeremiah the prophet, speaking from the mouth of the Lord. So there you go, right there. The prophets speak for the Lord, man. Alright, the prophets come with the word of the Lord. Okay? And this nigga didn't want to listen. This king of Israel didn't want to listen, man. He also rebelled, verse 13. He also rebelled against King Nebuchadnezzar, who made him swear by the Most High, but he stiffened his neck and hardened his heart from turning unto the Lord God of Israel. Moreover, all the chief of the priests and the people transgressed very much after the abominations of the heathen, and polluted the house of the Lord which he has hallowed in Jerusalem. The Lord Yahweh God of their fathers sent to them by his messengers, rising early bedtime, sending them because he had compassion on his people on his dwelling place. But they mocked the messengers of the Most High and despised his word and misused his prophets, until the wrath of the Lord Yahweh arose against his people till there was no remedy. Right, that's a past example, man. Alright, when you don't follow the algorithm of the Lord, man, not listen to his prophets, man. Okay? The bad shit happens to you, basically. Okay? Because when the prophets came on scene, Most it was sometimes for good news, but most of it was for bad. It was bad news, man. Okay. Cause somebody was doing some wicked shit, and the Lord had to let them know, like, look, if you don't chill out on what you're doing, I'm gonna fuck this. You know, I'm gonna mess y'all up. I'm gonna mess this place up. Okay. And like I said, we being mocked today, and our words are being despised. The words of the Lord, which we're speaking, is happening all over again. That's why the Lord is gonna bring great judgment like none before. All right. This is Luke chapter 1, verse 7. He says, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began. Right, so the prophets always been around, man. Always been around. Alright, that's plain. I gotta break that down. During the time of Adam and Eve, the prophets was around. Right, the Lord don't change. Isaiah 62:6 is that I set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace. Day nor night you shall make mention of the Lord, keep not silence. Right, and the watchmen or the prophets, man. Alright, and we kept not a peace day or night, man. Cause some brothers go out daytime, some brothers go out the nighttime, man. Alright, and then the videos posted on the web 24/7. Alright, but Esau's gonna start taking them down because he a hoe ass nigga and he can't stand the truth. Alright. Last verse, script is Deuteronomy 18:22. When a prophet speak in the name of the Lord, if the thing follow not, nor come to pass, that is the thing which the Yahweh have not spoken, but the prophet has spoken presumptuously, thou shalt not be afraid of him. Right, so if we're speaking lies, if we're not speaking of the words of the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua and the Son, okay, then you ain't got nothing to be afraid of, Esau. Alright, our people. You ain't got nothing to be afraid of, especially you Edomites, man. What the fuck you scared of? Why you blacklist us? Alright, we just speaking our own words. If we speaking lies. But you know we speaking the truth. Alright, that's why y'all afraid, man. Okay? But yeah, that's it, man. Okay? I hope this video is edifying. Giving all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That belongs to the Apostle Elder Great Millstone. Bless God, the elect. Few sisters, confusion, faces, shalom.